Data security is paramount. Businesses entrust valuable information to service providers. This trust demands assurance. SOC 2 compliance provides that assurance. It assures customers that their data is safe. SOC 2 is a rigorous auditing standard. It focuses on non-financial reporting controls. Developed by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, or AICPA, it is specifically designed for service organizations. These organizations store, process, or transmit customer data. SOC 2 compliance is not mandatory, however. It is rapidly becoming an industry standard. This is especially true for businesses handling sensitive information. These businesses include cloud computing providers, data centers, and SaaS companies. A SOC 2 report demonstrates a commitment to data security. This, in turn, increases customer confidence. It shows potential customers that your organization takes data protection seriously. This can be a significant competitive advantage. There are two types of SOC 2 reports, Type 1 and Type 2. Both assess an organization's controls. They evaluate the controls design and implementation. However, they differ in their scope and focus. SOC 2 Type 1 report is a point-in-time audit. It evaluates the design and implementation of controls at a specific date. This date is agreed upon beforehand between the organization and the auditor. The report describes the service organization's system. It includes the system's design and its controls. It assesses whether these controls are suitable. Suitability is determined based on relevant trust principles. These principles ensure the security, availability, processing integrity, confidentiality, and privacy of customer data. A Type 1 report is like a blueprint. It shows the planned security measures. It confirms if they are in place at a given time. However, it does not assess their effectiveness over time. The SOC 2 Type 1 report provides a snapshot. It captures the state of controls at a specific moment. This snapshot is valuable for several reasons. Firstly, it demonstrates a commitment to security. Even a point-in-time assessment shows stakeholders that an organization takes data protection seriously. Secondly, it can be a stepping stone to a Type 2 audit. Organizations can use a Type 1 audit to identify gaps. These gaps can then be addressed before undergoing a more comprehensive Type 2 audit. Thirdly, it can be useful for internal purposes. A Type 1 audit can help organizations assess their security posture. This can inform internal risk management and improvement initiatives. However, it is important to understand the limitations of a Type 1 report. It does not provide assurance over the operating effectiveness of controls over a period of time. This is where a Type 2 report comes in. A SOC 2 Type 1 report offers several benefits. It serves as a foundational step towards SOC 2 compliance. It is a less time-consuming and costly audit compared to Type 2. This makes it a more accessible option for some organizations. The report can attract new clients and reassure existing ones. It demonstrates a commitment to security and data protection. This can be a significant differentiator in a competitive market. However, it's crucial to acknowledge its limitations. The report only offers a point-in-time assurance. It does not guarantee the ongoing effectiveness of controls. The assessment is limited to the design and implementation of controls. It does not evaluate the operational effectiveness of these controls over time. For a more comprehensive evaluation, a SOC 2 Type 2 report is necessary. SOC 2 Type 2 is a more comprehensive audit. Unlike Type 1, which focuses on a specific date, Type 2 covers a period of time. This period is typically 6 to 12 months. The objective is to assess the operating effectiveness of controls over that period. The audit examines whether the controls are operating as intended. It also looks for evidence that the controls are effectively protecting data. The report includes a detailed description of the service organization system. It also describes the controls in place and the tests performed. The auditor expresses an opinion on the effectiveness of these controls. A SOC 2 Type 2 report provides a higher level of assurance than a Type 1 report. This is because it demonstrates that controls are not only in place but also working effectively over time. Section 6. The value of time. SOC 2 Type 2's extended assessment. The extended assessment period is the key difference between SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2. This duration allows for a deeper evaluation of an organization's control environment. Instead of a snapshot, Type 2 provides a continuous film. It captures the effectiveness of security controls over time. This detailed review identifies any operational inconsistencies or weaknesses. This comprehensive approach offers a higher level of assurance to stakeholders. It demonstrates that an organization's security measures are not just theoretical. They are actively protecting data on an ongoing basis. This makes SOC 2 Type 2 particularly significant for organizations handling sensitive data. These organizations include healthcare providers, financial institutions, and government agencies. Section 7. Advantages and disadvantages of SOC 2 Type 2. A SOC 2 Type 2 audit, while more demanding, provides significant advantages. The comprehensive assessment significantly enhances an organization's security posture. It identifies and helps rectify vulnerabilities that might not be evident in a point-in-time audit. The report provides a higher level of assurance to clients and partners. This can be a significant business advantage, leading to increased trust and competitive advantage. However, the comprehensive nature of a Type 2 audit makes it more resource-intensive. It requires more time, effort, and cost compared to a Type 1 audit. Despite these challenges, the long-term benefits of a SOC 2 Type 2 report outweigh the costs. It offers a robust framework for continuous security improvement, ensuring ongoing data protection. Section 8. Choosing the right. SOC 2 audit, Type 1 or Type 2? Choosing between SOC 2 Type 1 and Type 2 depends on specific needs. Consider the type of business, the sensitivity of data handled, and the requirements of clients. Type 1 is a good starting point for organizations new to SOC 2. It's also suitable for organizations with less complex systems. Type 2 is more appropriate for organizations handling highly sensitive data. This includes healthcare, finance, and cloud service providers. Consider Type 1 as a stepping stone. It can help organizations prepare for a Type 2 audit. Ultimately, the choice depends on the level of assurance an organization needs to provide. Consider your specific circumstances and consult with an auditor. They can help you determine the best approach to SOC 2 compliance. Section 9. Conclusion SOC 2 for a secure future. In an increasingly data-driven world, security is not optional, it is essential. SOC 2 compliance provides organizations with a framework. This framework ensures the security, availability, processing integrity, confidentiality, and privacy of customer data. Whether you choose Type 1 or Type 2, a SOC 2 report demonstrates your commitment to security. This commitment builds trust with customers and gives your organization a competitive edge. In the digital age, a SOC 2 audit is not just good practice, it is good business.